Hi guys, and welcome to Airability, your regular dose of lead therapy. And today I'm going to be talking about the SAK suppressor or moderator or silencer, whatever you want to call it, but I'm not going to argue about it. So, a little bit of backstory about this silencer. My friend Steve was going, I've got this thing called a SAK silencer. You want to try it, and I'd never heard of them before. And I'm quite embarrassed to say that because OTK has made 250,000 of these silencers, and I'd never seen one. So Steve put one on my FAC rifle, and I was really quite impressed with it at the club. So when I came home, next time I was at a local gun shop, I bought one of their 2.2 suppressors because it can be used for both 177 and 2.2. So here it is, here. What I will say is that it comes out at this one here. When I measured it, it was 147 millimeters long. It was 34 and a smidgen millimeters across, and it weighed 165 grams. And so I would say this is a mid-size silencer. But the fantastic thing I have to tell you guys straight away is two great things, right? At the moment we get a lot of fanboy silencers that nearly cost £200 a piece because they look fancy. But I assure you, I've used these, and they don't do anything more than a well-engineered mid-price silencer. But these are not mid-price silencers. These are really good value. I've seen these in the shops for anything from £45 to £55, and that is, considering the engineering gone into them, it's fantastic. But one of the things I've really got to get across with this silencer is the accuracy. Let's have a look here. This, we all know, I shoot bench rest and I've won a few competitions and things. And this is the silencer that I currently use on my sub 12 bench rest air rifle. It's a modular silencer. It's no longer in production. And over years in the shed here, I've perfected this silencer so it's in tune with my rifle. There's various weight distribution going on here, different sorts of waddings and things like that to reduce sound, and even some air strippers in here. So this has been like about a 4 or 5 year journey to get this to the point where my rifle's as accurate as it can be. So I wasn't expecting this silencer to be like that, but once I actually fitted this silencer to my gun, I found it to be just as accurate as the custom silencer that I put all that effort in. So there's no fuss. And this means that if I use this silencer, I can get replacements. My whole shooting career was balanced on the fact that I couldn't lose that silencer, and I hadn't found one that was equally as accurate. So I think that's a good thing to remember. So why don't we have a look in the SAK silencer? First of all, you just unscrew the top here like this, and that comes off. Just a quick look, you can get a removal tool here, which helps you take the top off. But don't worry, it's just a 25mm adjustable spanner will go on there. Absolutely fine, and it just pops off. Now, there is a outer aluminium tube, and that just slides off, and it reveals the core. In this silencer, there is no wadding like other silencers, so it's essentially maintenance free for air gunners, because we don't produce any smoke and debris from the cartridges. You might want to give it a rub over, once every 10 years or something to get the lead out, but other than that, it's going to be completely maintenance free. I would say about the sound suppression, there are two types of silencers on the market. There are ones with cores like this, or made out of plastic or metal, that don't have any wadding on, and there are ones with lots of wadding in them. These ones without wadding produce a more higher pitched sound than the ones with wadding. So it's down to your taste. I find this reduces the noise of my sub 12 air rifle to a point where I can shoot it in the back garden without annoying the neighbours. So that's good. And as you can see, it's one piece. There's nothing to lose. And all these holes are drilled through the inner core in a way that strips the air away from the pellet, reducing the sound out the end. And there's also, around the outside here, there's enough room for the air to disperse. So it's a really simple but yet effective design. Now, as I've said, I bought 3 of these with my own money, and I wrote the SAK, sorry, OTK, and this is what they called. You can see why they refer to themselves as OTK, because I can't pronounce that. And I wrote to them, and they very kindly sent me some stickers and a patch and stuff, and another one of their silencers to try that I'll talk about in another video. But these 3 silencers that I'm reviewing here, I bought with my own money, and you can tell I repeatedly bought them because I'm that impressed with them. Finally, what I will say is I think OTK have the best slogan for their silencers that I've seen in the airgun industry. And as you can see here, they say, less bang for your buck. So congratulations for the slogan alone. I'm going to go and I'm going to carry on shooting with these SAK silencers and just see how accurate they really can be. And for £45 to £50, you are not going to get better value on the market than these. Until next time, guys, remember, keep living that airgun dream and take care. Bye-bye.